Very good morning, all of you, dear students. Now, in this video, we'll learn more about the business idea. In the previous video, we discussed about that what exactly idea means than the business idea. Now, in this video, we'll continue more detail about the business idea. So, I'll go through with my PPTs. In the previous video, we discussed about that how the business idea is, how it works and why it is important. Now we'll discuss about the idea evaluation, generalization and execution. How there are the different sources to generate a good business idea, because it is important that business idea should be there. So we have the sources, because how we will generate it, it is difficult. No, from we all have our own limitations. So how we can generate the different ideas? So we have the two main sources. One is your internal source and is your external source. So very first source of idea generation is your internal source. So internal source, it means within the company, within the organization, you can generate the business idea. Within the organization or within the company, it means what? Your R&D, research and development department, helps you a lot to generate the different business ideas. The employees related or those who work in the R&D department, they help you to generate the different business idea. Then the existing employees of your company, they also help you to generate the different business ideas, and they can give their suggestions. They will suggest you the different business ideas. So this is what very first source of your generation of idea, that is internal source. आपके कंपनी में जो R&D रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट डिपार्टमेंट है, वहाँ जो एम्प्लॉयज काम करते हैं वो आपको कई बार अलग अलग बिजनेस आइडिया जनरेट करते हैं और उनके रिसर्च के थ्रू आपको हेल्प करते हैं। फिर आपकी कंपनी के जो एम्प्लॉयज़ हैं वो भी आपको हेल्प करते हैं कि वो भी अलग अलग बिजनेस आइडिया जनरेट करते हैं, तो वो हमारे सोर्स की तरह काम करते हैं। दैन द नेक्स्ट सोर्स इज योर एक्सटर्नल सोर्स. External source of business idea generation. So what are the external sources available with us? We have the external sources like your customers, your competitors, your distributors and suppliers. These are the major sources, external sources of business idea generation. So how we can generate the business idea, how they are helpful for us to generate the business idea, we'll discuss it with some of the examples. Like the very first source, external source of business idea generation is your customer. Because customers, we know that customer is a king. So customer is a king. So when we say, so it is important that to understand their expectations, their requirement, their needs and wants. So your customers, they always express directly and indirectly their expectations to us. But it is important that we should understand their expectation. So that's why we are saying that they are the source of business idea generation. So how it is so? Sometimes when we will see here, we can analyze in such a way that when we will observe properly to our customer, so we from that observation we will come to know their expectation, what are their requirements. So here we can generate our business idea by observing our customer. We can take here the example, like we know very well that in this rainy season there is a huge problem of when we want to dry our clothes. So it is a huge problem of that there is this typical kind of stink or smell from our clothes. So it is realized by the very known company P&G that we should not introduce the detergent with a fragrance. So what will happen, that this is the common problem faced by the customer. They will overcome it problem. This problem will be solved with this simple kind of solution. So with that idea of the receive from the customer, this P&G company received from the customer, and they developed the very known product, introduced the very known product in the market, that is Tide detergent powder. And this is the pioneer company which introduced the detergent with the fragrance. अब हमको यहाँ पे ये फिर से समझना है कि कस्टमर हमारे लिए इम्पोर्टेंट आइडिया जनरेशन के सोर्स रहते हैं। किस तरीके से ये सोर्स होते हैं, क्योंकि हम जब समझते हैं कि कस्टमर्स की एक्सपेक्टेशंस क्या है, उनकी रिक्वायरमेंट क्या है, या वो क्या चाहते हैं, उनकी नीड्स, उनकी वांट्स क्या है, जब हमको ये अच्छे से समझ में आता है, हम उसको एनालिसिस करते हैं, तो वो हमारे लिए एक सोर्स की तरह काम करते हैं। उनसे जो डायरेक्टली या इनडायरेक्टली हमको सजेशंस आते हैं, उनको हम एज ए बिजनेस आइडिया की तरह कंसीडर कर सकते हैं। जैसे मैंने अभी आपको टाइड डिटर्जेंट का एग्जाम्पल डिस्कस किया, ऐसे काफी सारे एग्जाम्पल्स हम लोग डिस्कस कर सकते हैं। जैसे कि एक और एग्जाम्पल हम लेते हैं ओला, ओला या उबर का। तो ये बहुत कॉमन प्रॉब्लम ऑब्जर्व करने में आया कि जब हम एक नई सिटी में जाते हैं, सो एक प्लेस से दूसरी प्लेस तक जाने के लिए हमें बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स होती है। एक अननोन जगह है जहाँ पे हमको अभी ट्रैवल करना है, कहीं ना कहीं हमको डिफिकल्टीज फेस करनी होती है। तो ये कस्टमर की प्रॉब्लम को एनालाइज करके ये दोनों कंपनीज ने अपने अपनी सर्विसेज मार्केट में ऑफर किया, तो है ना ये एक अच्छा आइडिया जनरेशन का सोर्स। फिर उसके बाद में नेक्स्ट इज योर कॉम्पिटिटर। So how the competitors work as a source for business idea generation? Yes, they work. Why it is so? Because competitors, what they are offering, what they are providing in the market, we can analyze it, we can observe it, and from them we can learn that what type of business idea we can introduce in the market. So your competitors also work as a source of business idea generation. Then is your distributor and is your supplier. They also work as a source of business idea generation. Where it is? Because the distributors are directly in the contact with the retailer as well as the customer. So they can give you the better feedback that what the retailers are expecting or what the customers are expecting, because they are directly in contact with them, so they can give you the proper feedback. So that's why they work as a source of business idea generation. Then your suppliers also, they know very well that what type of raw material you need to manufacture your product. Then they know that what type of innovation you can do here, so what type of new experiment you can perform. So they also work as a source of idea generation. So these are the important external factor, external sources of your idea generation. हमारे कस्टमर, कॉम्पिटिटर्स, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर जो कि डायरेक्टली क्लाइंट कस्टमर के या फिर हम कह सकते हैं रिटेलर्स के कांटेक्ट में होते हैं, वो हमको प्रॉपर फीडबैक दे सकते हैं कि हमें क्या नया करना चाहिए, क्या नया एक्सपेक्टेशंस है कस्टमर का या मार्केट में रिटेलर्स का। उसके साथ साथ में जो सप्लायर्स हमको रॉ मटेरियल सप्लाई करते हैं, वो भी हमारे अच्छे सोर्स हो सकते हैं, क्योंकि वो हमें सजेस्ट करते हैं कि हमने क्या इनोवेशन करना चाहिए, क्या कुछ नए चेंजेस या अपडेशंस लेके आना चाहिए। इसके लिए ये सभी सोर्स की तरह, आइडिया जनरेशन की सोर्स की तरह काम करते हैं। नाउ विल मूव टुवर्ड्स द नेक्स्ट, that is what how we can again generate the ideas with the help of some more sources. These sources are like your environmental scanning and use of creativity to problem solving. It is important that when we properly analyze the business environment, here the environmental scanning, it means the business environment scanning. So whatever you will find out in the market, that how many competitors are there, what are the expectations of the customer, as well as what are the favorable conditions provided by the government, as well as what are the legal aspects, each and everything, what is going on in the market, what is the latest trend going on in the market. So when you will analyze it properly, so we call it as the environmental scanning. So this environmental scanning will help you out to generate the new business idea. Suppose if we'll take the simple example that when you will analyze the market for mobile industry, so you will find out that customers are nowadays expecting and purchasing the Android mobile. So if you are planning to introduce a keypad mobile, so is it work? It will work. It is a wise decision? No, not at all. That's why whenever you will plan the business idea, at that time you have to properly scan the environment. It means the market condition. Then afterward, the use of the creativity to problem solving. It is important that you should analyze properly that what are the problems faced by the customer, and then according to that offer them or provide them the solution. So we call it as the creativity. How creatively you offer the solutions of their problem or the problem faced by them. So we have some of the specific techniques for it, like your checklist method, free association, then attribute listing method. These are some of the specific methods for problem solving. सो व्हाट वी कॉल इट इज लाइक, अगर हम एग्जाम्पल की बात करते हैं तो हमें ये समझ में आना चाहिए कि क्या प्रॉब्लम्स फेस होते हैं या करते हैं कस्टमर, और उसके अकॉर्डिंग हमने हमारी क्रिएटिविटी के साथ में उनको उस प्रॉब्लम का सॉल्यूशन ऑफर करना चाहिए। इसी को हम कहते हैं कि हम प्रॉपरली क्रिएटिविटी के साथ में प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग कर रहे हैं। तो फिर यहाँ से हमारे पास में आइडिया जनरेट होना शुरू होते हैं। जैसे हम लोग एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं कि भी जोमेटो है या आपका स्विगी है जो मार्केट में बहुत अच्छे से ऑनलाइन फूडिंग ऑफर कर रहे हैं। तो ये आइडिया कहाँ से आया? इट इज़ द क्रिएटिव आइडिया। ये क्रिएटिव आइडिया उनके माइंड में आया क्योंकि ये प्रॉब्लम उन्होंने देखा कि अगर आपको फूड किसी टाइम पे हमको कॉल करना है कि फूड हमारे डोर स्टेप पे अवेलेबल है, होना चाहिए, तो आप एक सिंपल उनकी ऐप से आप ऑर्डर प्लेस करेंगे और एनी टाइम फूड विल बी अवेलेबल एट योर डोर स्टेप। तो ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग हो गया। फिर इसके जो टेक्निक्स के बारे में हम बात करते हैं तो वो है चेकलिस्ट मेथड। जैसे चेकलिस्ट, यू विल मेक अ चेकलिस्ट, अ लिस्ट, एंड देन based on that list you will find out that how your business idea will offer the solution of the number of problems faced by the customer. So we call it as the checklist method. You will simply make a list and check it out. Then is what the free association. Free association, it means the group of people simply, or you can call the peer group or friends group, and then you will discuss your business idea with them, you will share your business idea with them, and whatever the feedback you will receive from that, we call it is a free association. जो peer group है, जो friends group है, या आपके और family या circle से जब आप बात करते हैं और उनसे आप शेयर करते हैं आपके बिजनेस आइडिया को, फिर आपको मिलते हैं उनसे फीडबैक। सो इसको हम कहते हैं फीडबैक बेसिस पे फिर आप आपका आइडिया जनरेट करते हैं, आइडिया दिमाग में आते हैं, तो इसको हम कहते हैं फ्री एसोसिएशन। Then next is your attribute listing. What the attribute listing is? Attribute listing, it means the different features of your business idea. You can draw, you can decide the different features which are offered by your business idea. Like suppose what are the benefits we'll get if the customer will use your product. So number one benefit, number two benefit, number three benefit, and list it out. So this is what your attribute listing method or to solve the problem. So number one problem, solution of this, number two problem, solution of this. So this type of problem solving you can adopt. So this is the next your method of idea generation. Then some more methods are available, like your brainstorming. So brainstorming is a kind of discussion or the group discussion, and through this you can come up with the different type of idea. Then is your focus group. So this focus group, it means the specific group you will decide, and under observation, suppose you will take the 10 number of people, 15 number of people, and under observation for 1 month period for 15 days, and observe their activities and focus on that group, and then you will collect the feedback from that those who was in your focus group. So उनसे आप आपके focus group से आप 10 या 15 जितने भी आप चाहते हैं आप डिसाइड कर सकते हैं, उनको फोकस ग्रुप में रख सकते हैं 1 मंथ 2 मंथ के ऑब्जर्वेशन में, और उनसे कहेंगे कि आपके हमारे ये प्रोडक्ट है, इसको कैसे आप यूज़ करते हैं, उसको क्या प्रॉब्लम्स फेस करते हैं, उनको क्या एक्सपेक्टेशंस है, क्या वो चेंजेस चाहते हैं, ये सब फीडबैक आप उनसे कलेक्ट करते हैं, इसको हम कहते हैं फोकस ग्रुप। देन नेक्स्ट इज योर द रोल ऑफ institution, the academics, then the various institution like the colleges, institutes, they are also helpful to provide you the different business ideas. So these are the different sources of your idea generation. Then we have the next step is your idea screening. So in the next video we'll discuss on the idea screening or idea evaluation process. So how the video is, so you like my video and subscribe my channel. See you in the next video. Bye.